attention. I remember when I first started in a former life I used to teach. When I first started teaching, I had done a private school, and I think that's when I was looking for food stamps, but you didn't hear from me. So when I got a regular position with the New York City Board of Education, and it was quite a significant increase. I was as happy as I could be. Boy, you talking about shouting? Couldn't hold me back. And it wasn't long after, when I say not long, maybe a month, maybe a month, after I had this sense of emptiness, just a deep, abiding emptiness. That's the best way I could put it. And I couldn't figure out what was happening to me. I didn't know what was wrong. Like, why do I feel just so empty? I was going through the motions. I was showing up and doing what I needed to do at work. I was doing what I needed to do in church, but I felt empty on the inside. And so I just started fasting and praying. I said, I don't know what's going on with this, but I need something to break. And you know what I found out? I found out that what had happened was I had put so much emphasis on this new position, and so much emphasis on what this new position could do for me, and so much emphasis on how this new position would change my life, that I left the table where the real bread was and put my trust in stuff that I had no business putting my trust in. And so sometimes God will allow a famine in your life to bring you back to him. Because once I made that reconnection again, I was filled immediately. And I'm telling you this morning that God will allow famine in your life to bring you back to him. Because see, when meaning in your life comes from your work, when your work is taken away, you have nothing. When meaning in your life comes from your crowd and the applause of people, when that is taken away, you have nothing. When meaning in your life comes from, your interests and the things that you can do, when that's taken away, you have nothing. But you know what? When you connect with God, when you connect, he gives you the one thing that can never be taken away, him. When you're rooted in the fact that God, if I don't have nothing else, I just want to know you. Paul said, if I can just know you in the fellowship of your sufferings, being conformed in the likeness of your death and your resurrection power, it's enough for me just to know God. If I have God, I have everything I really need.